Dissertation Components, Introduction, Literature Review and Methodology. Introduction sets the stage for the entire study. Key elements. 1. Background and context. Provides a brief overview of the topic. 2. Research problem. Identifies the gap or issue in the existing literature that your research seeks to address. 3. Research objectives. Outlines the specific goals of your study. 4. Research questions or hypothesis. Presents the main questions guiding the research or, if applicable, the hypotheses to be tested. 5. Significance of the study. Explains why this research matters and how it contributes to the field. 6. Scope and limitations. Outlines the boundaries of the study and acknowledges potential limitations. For a dissertation on renewable energy adoption, the introduction might cover the current state of renewable energy use globally, identify challenges in the adoption, set specific objectives, for example, identifying key factors that influence adoption, outline the significance of the study in addressing environmental sustainability. Literature review. A literature review is a critical evaluation of existing research that establishes the study's theoretical and conceptual framework. Key elements. 1. Theoretical framework. Introduces and discusses key theories that underpin the research, providing a conceptual framework for the study. 2. Key themes and concepts. Organizes the review around major themes, theories, or concepts relevant to the research question. 3. Identification of gaps. Identify areas where current research is lacking, thus justifying the need for your study. 4. Critical analysis. Evaluates the strengths and limitations of existing studies, assessing how they inform or contrast with your own research. 5. Research questions alignment. Connects the literature review to the research questions, demonstrating how previous studies lead to the questions posed in the research. In a literature review for a study on digital education, key themes might include the effectiveness of online learning tools, challenges in student engagement, theories of virtual pedagogy. By identifying a gap in studies on engagement techniques for younger students, the literature review builds a foundation for the study's focus. Methodology. The methodology chapter explains how the research was conducted, enabling others to replicate the study if needed. Key elements. 1. Research design. Explains the overall approach used, qualitative, quantitative, or mixed methods, along with the rationale for selecting it. 2. Sampling and participants. Details the population studied, sampling methods, and selection criteria. 3. Data collection methods. Outlines the tools or methods used for data collection. 4. Data analysis techniques. Explains how data will be or was analyzed. 5. Ethical consideration. Discusses ethical protocols. In a quantitative study on social media use, the methodology might include a survey administered to a randomly selected sample, with data analyzed through regression analysis to determine correlations between social media use and mental well-being. The next section will cover the remaining components of the dissertation: results and analysis, discussion and conclusion.